For U.S. troops, it was a dangerous mission in the heart of Afghanistan. A documentary just released on video tells the true story of these American heroes. Rachel Scher sat down with the man behind the movie, and the footage you're about to see is real.
Your measure's not found in how much time you have on this earth. It's what you do with the time that you have.
When Mike Betcher and his son Carlos ventured into the mountains of Afghanistan, they had one mission in mind.
You cannot send, a couple of 100,000 troops somewhere on the other side of the world and forget about them. And that's why we did this project.
Armed with cameras, the father-son team followed the Army's 101st Airborne Division through firefights, through medevac rescues, and through the often terrible reality of war.
The most difficult part came at the end, and you see this in the film.
6 U.S. soldiers would die after their battalion was surrounded by more than 500 Taliban fighters. 3 years later, Army Specialist Jamison Linskog's final moments are still on repeat in Mike Betcher's mind.
He was a medic, and he ran through a hail of bullets to save his fellow soldiers who were shot. He apologized for dying, that he couldn't hang on longer to help them more.
The apolitical film, later named Hornet's Nest, was released to the public back in May and has been getting rave reviews from military members and their families ever since.
We've had 90-something-year-old men show up in their leather bombardier jackets and their hats and sitting in a theater and with a tear in their eye.
That's what makes this film different from any other thing you've ever seen, because it makes sacrifice real.
Something retired General John Allen knows all too well. He ran U.S. combat operations in Afghanistan.
This is going to be emotional for Cars Year Mom.
And for those of you who never served in Afghanistan, you'll now understand why you thank our American troops for the service that they have performed.
They're fighting not only for this war on terror, they're fighting for their fellow soldiers.
And 13 years after the Twin Towers fell, the battle against radical extremism is far from over. Mike Betcher on ISIL.
And I have never, ever seen an organization quite like this.
And Mike Betcher's life on the front lines, it's not over. He says he'll go to Syria or Iraq if the opportunity arises. Meanwhile, Hornet's Nest is the most popular war documentary being sold on Amazon right now, and it's in the running for an Academy Award. Morris.
It's quite a story. Thanks, Rachel.